Hi everyone, welcome back to your Astro Week Who's Hot This Weekend horoscopes for the weekend of January 8th to January 10th, 2016. Presented by thesunnyside.net. Hi everyone, I'm Sonny. Alright, first things first, if you want to skip the messages and go directly to your sign, then simply click, as always, on the link in the message box below. Next, gigs. Gabriel will be playing at 10 Tapas this Saturday evening, and that's on the water. 10 Tapas is on the water across from Granville Island on the downtown side of the inlet. And if you're looking for something, it's super romantic, and if you're looking for something to do, it's an awesome date night, and I highly recommend it. Next, my good buddy DJ Trey Funk has a gig with his band on Granville this Saturday night at a club called Studio. Now, I was on Granville last night. I walked by and I saw the posters up, so everything is cool. They're also going to be shooting a music video, so do your best, dress to impress. There's no cover charge, and it should be an awesome show. And, as always, if you drop by, please say hi. And, finally, our guitar teacher here, one of our guitar teachers, Steven here, has a radio interview coming up. But I didn't write it down. Good job, Sonny. I didn't write it down. So, well, whatever. I'll sort it out. And when we get closer to the date, I'll let everyone know so you can check out Steven's interview on the radio. And double finally, music therapy for Mercury. I'm blaming everything on Mercury retrograde. I messed up Jordan's videos. Good job, Sonny. But, like, seriously, come on, I'm so obviously not a film guy. So, like, anyways, thanks for your patience. I'm doing my best, and I'll shoot some more next week. Anyways, that brings us to the Astro Overview for the weekend of January 8th to January 8th to January 10th, 2016. Presented by thesunnyside.net. Alright, this weekend we're going to have a new moon, and this means new beginnings. Moods will change, new relationships will spark, new business ideas, new hobbies, and trying things you've always wanted to do. And it's all going to be in social climbing, quiet, a little sneaky, business-minded, stable, and steady Capricorn. It's also an earth sign, so whatever happens, it's going to be tangible. You should be able to touch it. Okay, this means we're all going to plant the seeds for something new. And it might be slow to grow. Capricorn is a slow sign. It's probably one of our slowest signs. But it's steady and stable. And now Mercury is still retrograde, so when you put it together, things begun now will have to be revisited and adjusted later on. But it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. You're just going to have to be diligent about pursuing your goals. And that's exactly what the energy is all about. Taking your time and climbing the ladder. But here's the warning. Under our current Mercury retrograde, thoughts are muddled. So, that gem winking at you from across the room might turn out to be another dud when you get there to say hello. Just saying. I'm not holding my breath about any new relationships beginning this weekend or working out anyways. But I am going to put up signs for the music studio, and I'll probably do my best to get down and see Trey play. Anyways, you never know. So, all in all, it should be a quiet and calm, down-to-work kind of weekend. And that doesn't sound very fun, but it could be. And one last word before we move on. Anyways, this is a very dress-to-impress kind of weekend. So if you're looking for something impressive and super romantic, then head to 10 Tapas to see Gabriel play. And if you're going to see Trey Funk down at Studio on Granville, definitely dress to impress. They're shooting a music video. So, just dress your best and be your best, and good luck, everyone. I hope love finds all of us. All right, next, fan mail. Robert Dauchi writes in on one of my hypnosis videos. Should I listen to this when I'm going to sleep? All right, that's a good question, and I definitely say Maybe. Personally, I think the best time to listen to the videos or for hypnosis are first thing in the morning, and it sets your intention for the day, right? So, but tons of people listen to them before they go to bed, and for different reasons. For some people, it helps them quiet the mind and get ready to fall asleep. Others simply don't have the time earlier in the day. And for others, well, the best time to listen to the hypnosis videos is when you have the time. So, whenever you have a moment, take some time for yourself and put on some headphones and listen to the meditations, and good luck on your journey. Yeah, I sincerely hope you find what you're looking for. And thanks for writing in, Robert. And so next, Alumi Ea writes in on my Becoming a Relationship Magnet. Thank you, I finally found my man. All right, Alea, Alumi, you're definitely welcome. Congrats, and I super hope it works out, and thanks for writing in, and sup. Alright, enough. Here are the individual scopes for the new moon weekend of January 8th to 10th, 2016. And I gotta say, guys, it's been a long time since I wrote the weekend horoscopes, and by writing, that's what it was always about. It feels really good to get these scopes out again. Dear Aries, love is coming from afar. This means someone culturally different from yourself. They might be from a distant land, or they may have differing ideas from what you're used to, etc. But you're going to want to be free. Oh, anyways, so that's where love's coming from. It's coming from foreign shores. It's coming from someone different, someone exotic. You're going to also want to be free, and you're not going to want to be controlled. But that's exactly what's happening right now. Your freedom is being restricted, and your outward and expansive energies are being controlled, almost like these things are being taken away from you. It involves higher learning and expansive thinking as well. Now, you're not exactly closing yourself off, but you're holding on to old ideas that have now become limiting in your pursuit of love. Anyways, if you're looking for love, then head to a workshop or class or a higher learning kind of event. And Aries, keep your eyes open. Love is out there. You just have to know where to look. Dear Taurus. Taurus, you might be fighting with your partner for a while, or you might be in hot pursuit of a new love. Either way, there's a lot of energy in your astral sector of personal relationships. Like, you guys are normally a peaceful and graceful sign. I mean, you're ruled by Venus, and although I don't say it very often, you guys are one of our most beautiful signs as well. You really are. So, I doubt all of the fighting I doubt you'll be fighting all the time. It's just not the Taurus way. But you guys do fall in love, and you do go after your goals. So there's someone on your love radar, and there definitely should be. Then there's a new moon this weekend that's encouraging you to turn that spark into a love set on fire. And I, for one, believe in you, Taurus. Go get 'em. Dear Gemini, there's a transformation happening in your shared possessions. You might inherit some money right now, or you'll resolve a legal issue. And that's all pretty good, but, I mean, these are the weekend love horoscopes. I don't see how winning a legal issue on it is going to happen on Saturday, but... anyways, here we go. This, right now, is Gemini time for love. You're looking extra sexy, and the fans are definitely lusting after you. You're also being seen as relationship material for a change, instead of some just, like, flirty thing. And there's also a new moon encouraging new beginnings in love. So if you're looking, then this weekend, definitely go for it. The energy might be slower than you're used to, right? Keep that in mind. You can blame the Capricorn moon for that, but it's all working in your favor. Gemini, dress your best and say hello. Dear Cancer. Oh, Cancer, don't fight with the kids. Yes, things are busy for you, but your path is remarkably free from incident. You should have begun a new health program by now, and even love is looking good. The only but is all of the energy going into your astro sector of kids and making kids. So, you're frisky and you're looking for attention. Don't be shy. Don't rush into anything either. That smiling face that you're unsure of is actually into you and trying to find a way to make it work from their side. So come on, Cancer, meet love halfway and see what happens. Dear Leo, for whatever reason, you might be entering into a fight with the family. And now Mercury retrograde would suggest that it's just a miscommunication, but it's going to last for a while. So watch your words and give the other person a chance to be wrong. You don't have to be right all the time. You're not wrong all the time. And just let it go. I mean, it's family, so it's important, but at the same time, it's your life. So seriously, just do your thing this weekend. Don't sweat the small stuff and have fun. If it makes you feel better, you're in a major money cycle, and you should be buying lottery tickets left, right, and center. And winning the lottery is definitely going to shut a couple of people up. So do your best to be your best, and good luck, Leo. Dear Virgo, Jupiter retrograde in your sign is going to have you revisiting some of your more recent themes about your personal ego and how you present yourself to the world. Yeah, it's a time to settle into some good habits and maybe tone things down a bit. Now, if your eating has gotten a little out of hand, then it's time to begin a diet program. With the Capricorn moon, you can expect it to work. You might have to adjust things as you go, but it should work out. And I think you should do it. Self-help projects begun this week and will show results a lot sooner than you realize. Love is coming from the home, so expect checks in the mail, etc., etc. The only downside is you're going to have to watch your words and be extra patient when driving. Dear Libra, okay, your new beginning involves your home and family. Maybe you're moving this weekend or renovating, or there's a new addition to the family, or perhaps you're trying something new to ground your reality. And however it plays out, it has a chance for success. Just don't rush anything. If it's a good deal today, it'll be a good deal tomorrow. Make sure you know what you really want and read the fine print so you know what you're getting yourself into. As for money, it's going to be a battle for the next couple of months. Not a struggle, not an empty wallet. It's going to be a battle. Alright? It's going to be a fight. And on the plus side, in fact, you're probably going to have more money in your pocket than usual, but it is going to be a fight. And on the plus side, you're up for it. So keep your eyes open for opportunities. And when they present themselves, Libra, get ready to pounce. Dear Scorpio, alright Scorp, I think you need an overhaul. This internal battle between what's right and what's wrong is a fool's game. And something you don't have the time for. And I'm saying this because you're extra aggressive these days, and I for one think that's a good thing. You're going to ruffle feathers. You're going to step on toes. And I'm not saying don't be mindful of others, but I am saying you should be full steam into doing your thing, and you don't have the luxury of time, space, or energy to explain yourself to others who should have really done their homework in the first place. And when you think about those types of people, those types of people were only in your life, Scorpio, because, come on, admit it, because of low self-esteem. And that's the only reason you let them in. The ego boost you're going through now should be enough to free yourself from the last remnants of that dragging energy. So, if you haven't set your intentions for 2016 yet, then allow the new moon energy to help out. Then get going. Scorpio, the universe is waiting for you to succeed. Dear Sagittarius, you're normally a straight shooting, freewheeling, tell it like it is sign, but this weekend, you're going to want to keep the peace. Now, it's not like a fight's going to break out in front of you or anything seriously, but events from last year have shifted your view from constantly speaking your mind to finding a way to simply get on with things. As a result, you've developed some of that Libra diplomacy, and you're going to begin letting things simply roll off your back. Life is too short for constant bickering, so just let the past go and embrace your new decisions for a new you. In 2016, your goals have already been set in motion, and this weekend is just a reminder of where you're willing to go to get what you want. I say go for it. And Sag, make sure you have some fun in your adventure. Dear Capricorn, Something sneaky and behind the scenes is going on, Capricorn. Have you been secretly seeing someone from your past? Or have you begun a new relationship that you're not telling anyone about? I mean, either way, love is definitely behind the scenes right now for Capricorn. Everything else is remarkably right out in the open. But love, it's behind closed doors. The only thing that you have to watch out for is fights with friends in your social groups. There's actually a chance that things are going to be bad for a while. So, Capricorn, did you steal someone's boyfriend? That's a good question. Because if you did, it's not going to end well. Especially under this Mercury retrograde. But anyways, let the new moon energy guide your intentions. And as always, let the love in your heart guide your feet to a beautiful day. Good luck, Capricorn. Dear Aquarius, it's time to take stock of who you are and where you'd like to be in a couple of months. You have friends who are here to lend a hand, and the office is demanding your attention. So, there is a chance for success. The only problem is, although you're being seen as a corporate go-getter, you're actually low on energy, and you might be feeling quite introspective. So, that brings us back to your goals and who you want to be, both today and in the future. This is a great weekend to set some goals and then go after them. Love is waiting through a friend. And dearest Pisces, there's a lot of energy urging you to just get out of town and take a trip somewhere exotic, but the reality has you sweating it out at work. On the plus side, the bosses like what they see, so keep going. Keep going at work, Pisces. Currently, love is waiting at the office, so it's not just the bosses who are noticing you. In fact, you may be surprised to find yourself bumping into people you know everywhere you go. Now this isn't good or bad. It's just the energy and the way things are this week. So, get out, have some fun, and be a smiling face to all your adoring fans. And finally, this week's lucky and love signs are Capricorn and Cancer, with Gemini and Sagittarius heating up fast. As for everyone else, be a super amazing, fantastic week, and pick up the check. From the sunnyside.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everybody an absolutely wonderful week, and I'll see you soon.